Alright, late Pokemon Unite patch plus Pokemon Legends being leaked early means I overslept. So let's see what is going on with Trevenant. Basic attack, every third attack is going to heal you when it hits. Natural Cure. This is where things get cool. So you might have noticed during the Trevenant preview that there's like a green bar. That's the ability trigger. When the Pokemon with this ability is at low hit points, a continuous hit point recovery effect is triggered for a short time. The effect also reduces the cooldowns of the Pokemon's moves. When this hit point recovery effect ends, there's delay until it can trigger again. However, this delay is reduced each time one of the Pokemon's moves hits an opposing Pokemon. That is nuts. It's a focus band, but you also get cooldown reduction, and then you can also hit opponents and then get extra benefit for it. Will-O-Wisp, pretty standard. You throw out 3 things, does damage. Woodhammer, this is what we saw. Like, a lot of it is very straightforward. It's mostly just going to come down to game feel and numbers, because we saw how Trevenant was going to play from the preview gameplay. So has user pull back its arms, and then pulling them in front of the user, damaging them, knocking them up, or not knocking them up, but leaving them stunned. If the attack deals damage to at least one opposing Pokemon, a follow-up attack will be available for a short time. Follow-up attack has the front hit, dealing damage to any Pokemon hits, leaving them unable to act. The lower the user's hit points, though, the longer the opposing Pokemon will be stunned. So you're playing a little bit of a risky game. However, you can probably do some nutty stuff because Trevenant's all about like living life on the edge, low hit points, and then sustain, and then natural cure. So if you do everything right, they're going to be stunned for a long time, and you're just going to be surviving it. So upgrade when the follow-up attack hits opposing Pokemon. Move also decreases damage that Pokemon does. That's a very, very strong upgrade. Alright. And then Curse. Curse is pretty interesting. So we actually saw all the moves. There was Curse plus Pain Split in like that first little clip, and then we saw Woodhammer with the Horn Leech. So has the user create a Curse zone in exchange for some hit points, dealing damage over time to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect, and decreasing their movement speed. The lower the user's hit points, the greater the decrease in movement speed. So you're pretty much just going to try to like get in the back line, lock down priority target. They don't get to go anywhere. They're taking damage. While using this move, the user builds up Curse power every time it deals damage or receives damage, and then releasing it reduces the cooldown of Horn Leech, Pain Split, or Branch Poke. So the other one's going to get reset, 6-second cooldown on Curse, and then increases the area effect on an upgrade. That's what it looks like it needs. So after that, we have Pain Split. Sure hit. Creates a link between the user and the opposing Pokemon. While the link holds, redirects a portion of the damage it receives to the linked Pokemon. So yeah, the Pain Split Curse is kind of where the game is guiding you, and then Horn Leech, Woodhammer is kind of the other one. I'm thinking about seeing if there's any mix-ups on the moves, but who knows. The lower the remaining hit points, the greater percentage that is redirected. Once again, so if you're just low, you're doing good. The user's percentage of hit points is lower than linked Pokemon. It will recover your hit points and then deal damage to the linked Pokemon. Just kind of want to stick on them, be crazy. If the user and linked Pokemon are too far apart, it disappears. Using this move increases movement speed, increases the time the link persists before disappearing on its own. And then Horn Leech, you drag them, you knock them up, you do damage. Basic attacks deal increased damage and reduce moves cooldown when they hit. 3 basic attacks get an increases movement speed for a short time after Horn Leech ends. So yeah, if it's like, you're either just going to be sustain tank on the Horn Leech with like absurd amounts of CC, and then bringing absurd amounts of CC with the Woodhammer, but it costs a little bit of health. However, you still have like a lot of stuff in your kit, or you were just going to be an annoyance in the background. Then we have Phantom Force. Creates a Cursed Forest, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect, throwing them, decreasing their movement speed for a short time. Short time afterward, basic attacks of all allied Pokemon deal increased damage. That's game ending right there. User's also granted a shield when it hits an opposing Pokemon. Shield effect is stronger after hitting more Pokemon. While the user is shielded, recoveries effects are strengthened. Trevenant seems kind of nasty. Let's go and practice it. So one thing that's become more and more important is the Pokemon's ability to lane. So we're going to kind of see how that works, and then we can go into the moves and how they feel. So yeah, like, ability field plus laning, pretty strong, but also it needs some usefulness. Like, there's just no damage here. I think Mamoswine could still be better. But that Unite move seems to be one of the best Unite moves in the game. Oh yeah, also Branch Poke does the thing. So let's go Will-O-Wisp. Let's actually see how Will-O-Wisp works. Does it apply to where, like, you hit one, you hit multiple, it does more damage or something? That seems pretty significant right there, to where, like, if you shotgun a Pokemon, loses a third of its health on the Apom. That's pretty alright. Also, that Burn Tick, dude. That Burn Tick is going to be absurd if it actually just kind of, like, steals a Pokemon because everyone just is ever so slightly off. So we throw that. Yep, multiple Will-O-Wisp hits is going to deal more damage. Branch Poke. Branch Poke is a dash? Oh! That's crazy, because they nerf Lucario just to give Lucario... Well, actually, kind of not, because if you dash through them, then the Will-O-Wisp targeting could get weird. So you might have to let the auto-targeting go, and then you want closest. So you definitely want closest on this Pokemon, which is true of a lot of melee Pokemon tanks. But, like, what happens if you just kind of go in... Secure's alright. That wasn't, like, as instant as, like, some ability combos are. But yeah, having the dash is pretty powerful. Also, maybe doing it the other way around to where you have the Secure that way might be better. But being able to, like, get onto Pokemon with Branch Poke and then potentially just, like, point blank them on the Will-O-Wisp seems pretty good. So let's just go and snag a quick level. And let's see what Curse does. Because, like, Woodhammer, other move seems very straightforward. Curse, that's like a small range. It does just persist around you, though. So whatever happens, happens. If you deal enough damage, then you get the extra effect. Then it goes on a 6-second cooldown. I don't know what you're supposed to do for those 6 seconds, to be honest. You just kind of sit there and look at them. So you want to use your abilities while it's going on. You want to deal enough. And then when it pops, then we get our Branch Poke back. Ooh. But it also depends. Like, if you know you're going to get the pop, maybe you don't, like, use it immediately, because we didn't get that big of a... Oh, you can also cancel it early. Oh. So, like, once you see it, use it, do things. It's like, let's go Curse, Branch Poke, combos, hits, get that set up immediately, and then do that. Yeah, you're a tank. What else do you expect? I just like the Branch Poke. Like, you have a dash at most stages. Pretty much all stages, because you're coming into the game level 3, pretty much. I like the idea of XP that we can stick on them, but maybe not necessary. Let's go into the Pain Split. So, like, Pain Split, it doesn't do anything unless you are lower health than them, which could happen off of the Curse or something. It's mostly a damage redirection. Like, if you dive, and it just makes you unkillable because of shenanigans, or this, to where you're getting Curse Pain Split, just kind of proccing on itself, that's interesting. I have the Razor Claw on Trevenant because it seems like it just makes sense. So let's just get in there. So yeah, we hit all that stuff. We want to get that Pain Split reset faster, maybe, but yeah, like, I guess as long as you're just keeping the Pain Split up, you might not feel as bad, and you just need to get that Curse cooldown set up. So, like, let the Curse duration go, keep them linked, keep doing stuff to them. I wonder how annoying this makes Trevenant for dueling. Like, do you just become unkillable at a certain point? Because if they start hurting you, you're then trading damage with them and healing and Pain Split, and then Curse is doing some weird stuff. And you also have Natural Cure potential. I don't know where the opposing Pokemon went. I kind of want to find this duel and see what happens. Oh, that's where they went. All right. We'll take them with Rotom. We're Trevenant. It doesn't matter. All right, Snorlax is level 9, though, and they're going to do that bot thing where they just instantly Unite move on site. So let's let him do that. We're going to heal, and then we can also get caught up. And then things are going to get funny. All right, let's see what you got. No, come here, Snorlax. I'm going to... Oh, all right. Yeah, just X-speed around them, and then... I canceled that early because I'm just used to clicking buttons. But it seems like it's very hard to damage Trevenant. It's also very hard to damage Snorlax. Yeah, this is what a double tank fight looks like. Oh, you gonna block me out? Huh? Alright. The sure hit on this actually feels pretty good.
You can do it.
So we got that. That's doing its thing. Oh, what happens if I like double tether? So we're getting all this healing, all this extra stuff. This actually is pretty underwhelming. Like, maybe it's actually cracked in the game. But at the same time, like, yeah, we're in our sweet spot now, dude. Everything's going our way. So what happens if I go tether, pop? I think it just kind of refreshes. Like, I didn't get anything extra crazy going on. Yeah, we can effectively look at each other for eternity. My X speed came up. Because I'm dueling him under his goal. But it's also Snorlax. And I don't know what the situation on our passive cooldown is. Seems like passive cooldown kind of takes a while. I don't know if it's a thing that you're supposed to get up twice in a fight. Oh, you want to go? I'm glad I can bring you this incredible gameplay. Yeah, I guess maybe the Razor Claw ain't it. Just more health, more something to make Trevenant have that durability. And then that's kind of it on this. Also, UNITE move. We need to have like a more squishy Practice partner, it seems. Actually, maybe Trevenant is just balanced. I'm not used to what that's like inside the game either. Also, since I'm going the attack, well, not the attack build, the damage in theory build, because Woodhammer sounds damagey, and Horn Leech sounds that way too. I'm just going to be going X attack. I'm wondering if this is some old school Mamo stuff where you just run Aeos Cookie attack weight Score Shield, or if they're trying to like reduce the need for Score Shield to be on a Pokemon. Because like if I have a passive that's giving me healing, then depending on how this Pokemon plays, I might not actually need the Focus Band. Because then everything just kind of gets like offset and feels weird. Ooh. Like, yeah, what do we start with? What do we do? I'm thinking Will-O-Wisp is the way. Also, we're just solo clearing. Might be some solo top potential because, like, you do have a pretty good secure with that. Also, Will-O-Wisp burning the opponent, lowering their attack might do something. Or you could just be the burn damage. So yeah, we already know this. This is a known quantity. Practice options. So Woodhammer. Pretty good. And then we hit again. Alright. Like, it's mostly just you're in there for the crowd control. I do 400 damage myself. Let's do a little bit. Ooh. The Woodhammer grouping up bees, though. Well, that's pretty good. It's also a large range. Now, can I cast Branch Poke while it's doing its thing? No. That's fine. That would be really cool if you had some Aatrox shenanigans, but I'm also down if it doesn't. Then... oh, I'm in the wrong one. Horn Leech. I'm thinking like Horn Leech Curse might have some viability if it just like pulls some shenanigans for crowd control. Ooh. Yeah, it's like Surf mixed with high horsepower. You just do closest targeting, you scoop them up, and then you just crowd control them for a while. Alright. That seems like a game. Let's go and find the opposing Pokemon. It is a Cinderace this time. And also the X attack for like secures and land and stuff. The thing is like, with this gameplay showcase, I feel like it's needed for a Pokemon like Dragonite or Sarina, where it's like, yeah, you might need to figure out, you might need to practice to figure it out. No, I think with Trevenant, it's the other way around. You actually like need to just go into games and try out the different movesets to see how they feel against real people. All right, gonna give him a second to catch up in levels. Oh, wait, I can give him levels. Yes. All right, homie, where you at? Bruh. These guys are an enigma. All right, let's go. Do I just grab? Ooh, ooh. Oh, oh, no. Oh, what? All right. And then I'll just chase you down. Yeah, I think I used X attack. I just one-shot him. Okay. I wanted to root for the other moveset so bad. Nah, just go Horn Leech Woodhammer, dude. Also, like, yeah, you don't even... like, you can just hit a wild Pokemon and get the Woodhammer shenanigans. This dude's probably on Dreadnought. I just want to get my level 9. The level 5 evolution doesn't really mean you have to worry about much. Like, you just get your things and then the game happens. He was down here. And then he didn't. Oh. Again, these Pokemon are weird. It seems like they always prioritize Rotom. Oh. So it's good to see that they're teaching these players good habits. Also, I just realized you want to go Woodhammer 1, Horn Leech, Woodhammer 2. Because, like, they just line you up for it, and they're also crowd controlled. So imagine that. Imagine the Giga Scoop and doing all that to an entire team. That might rival Mamo. We'll just break this so we can hunt down that Cinderace a little easier. Alright, hello. You're leading off with the UNITE move. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, we landed it. Oh, he's just in that wall forever. Alright, we do that. You use your UNITE move. I'll use mine too. Neat. I'm thinking X speed over the X attack though. Because while it is cool to get that much damage, I think running up with the X speed, Woodhammer 1, Horn Leech, and then that is what you want. And while you can do more damage, that's cool and all. Yeah, I think playing with like Trevenant like that's going to work pretty well. The item set gets interesting. And we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, like I said, Trevenant's very straightforward. Maybe just, I don't know. Normally I'm like, you must play a practice game before you even consider ruining someone else's game with a new Pokemon you've never played before. But, I think you can really only get experience against other players with this, and then there's really no other shenanigans. Maybe a little bit of tech, maybe a little bit of timing. Like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to discover Woodhammer, Horn Leech, Woodhammer is what you want. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.